What in the hell have you done?
I brought Donnie all kinds of cool stuff. So we got some more of the cheapo lights to hang up. Now, Donnie, you know I got a problem buying Chinese stuff, right? And then you make me go buy these damn lights.
Sorry.
You can't get American ones though, or French or German or anything cool. All right, folks, look what I got.
What about Mexican? Can we get Mexican?
I haven't seen any, but I'd love to buy them.
Okay.
Look, let's see where they're made.
You know it's China. It's gotta be.
Got to be China. I wonder if eventually they're going to delete all these videos that say anything bad.
We ain't saying nothing bad.
Made in China. Okay, I gotta say though, they work pretty good for what they are.
We can't say that yet. We've only had them up 2 weeks.
All right, look what I got, people. Some guy on Facebook, he had a picture of just part of that saw, and it said bandsaw, B-A-N, bandsaw. But that's because, Donnie, what's that called?
Called a bandsaw.
See, it sounded like you said bandsaw without a D.
Mm-hmm.
So that's how you know it's going to be a good one. The guy must be country as hell. He even spells it like that. So he just had a picture of the plate, and it's all rusty looking and stuff. But I was like, man, I think that's an old Craftsman. And I got there, and sure enough, Donnie, I think there's a label on the back that might say the date. No, like right down here.
Oh.
Can you read that number there? Does that say 1977?
No, it says 277.
Does it?
Yeah.
Okay, well, I still think it's from the 70s.
Sears and Roebuck Company.
Sold by Sears and Roebuck. Yeah, model number 277-7, that says. That still may be a date code.
The model number over here, it says it's a 113-24-35-0. Somebody will probably look it up and tell us when it was made.
I'm thinking late 70s. We'll look at it some more here in a minute.
I don't know that they make them belt drive. I don't know how long it's been since they've made them belt drive like that.
I get there. The guy's way up in the sticks, down near McConnell's, South Carolina. And real cool dude. And he's got stuff laying out all over his yard. And he said that his girlfriend was making him sell about half of it because he had too many. So he said he had 3 bandsaws, so he had to sell one of them. And I said, really? And he was like, well, she was complaining, saying I had too much. And I said, no, don't, woman. And she said, yeah, you do. You got 3 of everything. And he said, and then I started looking around, and she was right. I thought, well, I'll sell some of it. So he claims the thing works, but I don't know, you know. We're going to see. But then he's like, I got a scroll saw, too. So he had this sitting next to it. Delta scroll saw. So that one was 50 bucks.
50 bucks.
This one was 35 bucks.
That's pretty good.
So I said, like Donnie says all the time, believe it will. Believe it will.
Yeah, give me that.
And then where's my battery charger, Donnie?
It's over here.
He had that laying there too for $10. Old Sears battery charger. Now, if you don't know, the old manual ones like that, they don't have a circuit board in them, which means they work better on a battery that's completely dead.
A new one won't work at all on a dead battery.
If you've got a completely dead battery, you can't use the newer ones because they have that board in there senses the...
It takes 12 volts to energize it.
Yeah, and it adjusts how much it's giving it. And so if it's completely dead, it won't even charge it. But an old one, you just hook it up and leave it hooked up, it'll work. So those are a little better for what we do.
Yeah, because we leave cars sitting out for 6 months and the battery's all the way dead. But
yeah,
there's nothing wrong with the battery. You just got to bring it back to life.
So that thing was 10 bucks. And then I got Donnie some paint. And these are some electrical plates. Here, Donnie, open this up. Show them what we got there. I want to make a little point here since we're talking about it. Pull one of them out.
You bought the same thing I did.
Did you buy some?
No, I didn't buy them.
Oh.
But I was looking at them.
So we needed those. Now look on the back, Donnie. Where were those made?
Made in USA.
Made in the United States, because they're heavy as hell. So you ought to, you know, it makes sense they make them here so they don't have to ship them, right? But you can't get a bar clamp that's made in the United States. They're all made in China.
Not at the big box stores.
I had to order used ones, Donnie.
Seriously?
Yep. He went to Lowe's, all the bar clamps made in China. I went to Home Depot, all of them are made in China. And then I also got some soft drinks.
Yeah, we gotta keep soft drinks.
We think they may have been made in America.
I bet you the aluminum wasn't.
Let's see what they say. Let's see, Fanta. Surely to God they're not shipping these all around the world. It doesn't say. Must be because that's ridiculous that they would ship those.
I bet you that we ain't got no smelter for aluminum.
Yeah, they're probably making the aluminum over there.
They're making the cans over there.
Yeah. Well, anyway, so we're going to do a video on these old school American-made Craftsman bandsaw and Delta that was probably American-made. And by the way, we don't have any problems. It was made in Taiwan, so that's all right though. Taiwan's not quite as bad.
Better than China.
So we'll check them out and see if we can get them up and running, or if they're broke, or if they still work fine, or what. But that's what this video is going to be about.
All right, y'all. This charger he bought. You can see the needle there ain't moving. Plug it in right about now. Nope, now. So it looks like it's working. I'm on 2 amp. Let's flip it over to 6 amp. Yeah, she's working.
So what do you think, Donnie?
Pretty good buy for 10 bucks. Yep. This trailer, we don't have a charging system on it, so I have to
manually charge it.
Manually charge it about once every 6 months. So
today's the day.
Today's the day. I noticed it was weak yesterday when I dumped it. So, but good purchase. Good purchase. There you go. Sears.
Hey, is there a date on the back of it? Don't electric kill yourself.
Made in Mexico.
Made in Mexico. That's a good one.
No, it don't look like it. I don't see nothing.
What do you guess? 80s? 90s? I'd guess maybe the 90s.
I don't know with that bubble shape on it like that. I don't know. But it says the model is a 271 206. That might be a 2000.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know if that model number means anything, but 200 might mean 2000. We're gonna let it charge for a little while though and check it after a while.
That's pretty cool. We saved it.
Saved that one for the junk pile. Most people don't even know what they are, but if you're looking for one, get a manual battery charger.
I don't think well, they do still make them. It's the cheapest ones.
The manual is what you want, like a battery tender or a manual.
Yeah, cool. Donnie said it's heavy enough that it seems like it's going to be decent.
Yep.
I think maybe been banged around a little bit. We got to get the guard back where it goes. I need to get it to go.
Yeah, I know, but I got to get it to go this way. Get that. Ain't nothing there.
It's been banged around a little bit, people. We need to loosen this, but we can't. Oh yeah, if we took the blade out, that would do it.
There we go. And so you raise this and you lower it for your height of your material.
Mm-hmm.
And then it's a half turn.
Mm-hmm. All right.
Now this thing's supposed to go, but the girth on this blade is awful thin.
We've got some more here, Donnie.
Do we?
Let's see if we got any more in there.
Oh, look at that.
What have we there? Delta scroll saw blades.
God almighty.
Let's put a new one in.
Yeah, we'll put a new one in.
We're gonna clean it up first though. Let's see what else we got in there.
Oh, more blades. Look how thin that blade is.
Well, it's a scroll saw.
That's
This actually, one of these goes on the bandsaw. I'll just put it in there.
this here. You know what that is?
No.
It goes on your shovel or your rake.
Oh yeah,
over
yeah.
the handle.
Mm-hmm. Boy, I'm glad he gave me that. I have no clue.
Bunch more blades.
More blades. Oil for it.
More blades. Set of Allen wrenches.
Boy, I did good here.
More blades.
All for the sum of $35. I'll bet that's $35 worth of little blades.
I bet you there's $100 worth of blades there nowadays.
What are these?
I don't know what that is. But I think what the problem is going to be with these, the girth is so small they'll break real easy.
Yeah.
Like that one there is twisted. I don't know how that one got twisted.
Yeah, we're cutting little 3/4 inch thick stuff. That's probably more for, does it say there on it? Let's see. It might tell you that 3/4 is too
thick.
It says for cutting hard and soft woods, 3/16 of an inch up to 2 inches. Well, we might luck out. Well, we're going to clean it up a little bit, and then we'll take it inside and plug it up and see if we can. It had the wrench in it.
Mm-hmm.
Damn, we're doing pretty good. We'll plug it up and see if we can get her to cut anything. All right, I wiped it down a little bit. What? Donnie swapped the blade. He figured out how it worked.
I think I figured out how it works. It might go ape shit as soon as I damn turn it on, but this little thing here, see, it was stuck. I got it freed up. That goes in the bottom. That goes in the damn the little Allen wrench, and you loosen it up. And then you stick that blade in there and tighten it back up. Now, what is up for discussion is exactly what this lever does. Now this lever goes this way, and you see it just took the tension off that blade. And if you switch it back, it gets tension back on the blade.
Oh man, and it happened on video.
So, I think that thing tensions it. But
it
I'm not sure.
It had a little wrench there with it.
This wrench was in the bag. So, we're going to put this back in here somehow.
Man, you sure it don't go in the back?
No, the front's the only thing that damn pinches.
We've used scroll saws before, but in like wood shop class, and they were already set up. So I wasn't paying attention when they told you how to change the blade.
I don't think they did. That was a damn liability.
Yeah. These poor kids now probably don't even have wood shop class.
See, now that's too tight, I would think. So I guess you pull this back, and then you pull that down.
Well, you know, our next step is going to be to turn the sucker on.
Well, the good thing about it, we ain't got no power right here, so it ain't going to be right now.
Let's take it inside and plug her up.
I knew that was coming next. Shouldn't we stage this before we show them?
Huh?
Shouldn't we stage this before we show them?
No, if it don't work, we just delete the video.
Okay.
Okay, folks, so we just plugged it in. We haven't turned it on yet. Here we go.
Do we want it on low or high?
I think low, in case it falls apart.
Huh.
Now go careful, Donnie. Go careful, Donnie. I saw the guy that put that blade in there. He's crazy.
Shit won't go up underneath.
All right. I know you're getting a lot of flex out of that blade. Ah, there it goes. Well, now you did it. You're stuck. Spin it around and then put it on high and see how quick you can get out. Now, folks, we're not trying to hurt anybody. We're just testing it, okay? Whoa, 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 whoa. He's bending the hell out of that blade. Well, that thing works great. Look at him. He's already getting cute with it.
It would work a lot better if I get this thing. If I can get this thing adjusted.
Oh, the little guide where you can push it.
Where it ain't beating the hell out of itself here. Isn't that what a Skillsaw is designed for?
That's what it's designed for. Hey, I actually have something for you to cut out, Donnie. Now that we've tested it, I can give you my good stuff. That's a pretty good little saw. Certainly worth $35. I'll tell you what. Okay, I got something for Donnie to cut. Let me go get it. So our buddy Matt has been playing around with his laser engraver, or whatever it is. And he made these on little, I always call that stuff backer board, but I don't know what it's called. What a nice little saw, man. You're collaring outside of the lines, Donnie.
Trying to get back in there. Where's my damn dust extractor?
I think it just blows a little air on it.
I'm talking about the one behind you.
Oh, yeah, that's a little big. Well, it's nice to see the old saw working again. How cool. How old do you think it is, Donnie?
I don't know, man.
80s or 90s? It's made in Taiwan, so I mean, it's not too old.
It's got to be, the older the better because it weighs too much.
Yeah, it's pretty hefty, so.
I mean, you can't get anything with any weight on it nowadays.
I'm gonna guess 90s. I think it's from the 90s. But pretty cool.
Might run off tension there. Tension's loose.
The blade moves around a little bit, but I can't remember if they all do that.
I don't know.
But we cut it out. This is from Dragon Ball Z or something. It's like a video game thing Matt made. All right, well, I think that's a good little addition. Let's go mess with the bandsaw. We figure for 50 bucks it's worth that.
Might as well try it, right?
So I'm gonna clean it up a little bit first, and then we're gonna test her out.
Plug it in, it'll take off.
I bet it will too.
That's a good old saw.
That's no belt drive. That one's been around a while.
All right, we wiped her down a little bit. I'm thinking late 70s on this one.
That's probably because it's got all that aluminum housing.
No, it's not aluminum, it's like...
The other side was aluminum, man.
Oh, I think so, yeah. All right, we got our guard down a little bit and our other guard up. In case the blade jumps off. That ain't really gonna go nowhere though. All right, Donnie. Turn her on there, you pull it. Now the table is not clamped down very well, so be careful. Like butter.
That's pretty good. Good.
Hey, turn it off and let's see if the blade cleaned up that quick. Yeah, it got most of the rust off of the edge of it, the leading edge of it. The table, the clamp, there's a little, looks like there's an adjustment, but they've got it in the wrong spot. There's a little arm there, but it will only go up so high. I think they've got it mounted wrong. We can't see it very good because it's dark, but that little, you can't turn it. It needs to go a little bit farther. You may be able to, on the front, adjust the bolt inside the cabinet. We probably need to tighten it up inside the front case.
Let's cut a little more.
Well, I've been wanting a good bandsaw, and this one looks pretty good. I like bandsaws. They're, you know, you got a little bit less of an exposed blade. For smaller stuff, you know.
That's pretty good.
It's missing the fence, if it had one, and the push, whatever that's called. What's that called where you push it through? The guide, I don't know. Oh, look what he was doing. He was taking him another push stick. Unbelievable.
Uh-huh.
That one kind of looks like a staple gun.
Yep.
Well,
it works, y'all.
I think it works just fine, doesn't it?
You know what else? Even the light bulb works.
Even the light bulb came back on. They're going to think we swapped the light bulb.
We didn't swap nothing.
All right, so we got us a nice little scroll saw and a nice little bandsaw.
Scroll saw, right side by side. When we move this stuff out the way, we'll get them a little closer. Run some more electric down to them.
Very cool. Did we show them we never showed them the inside.
Nope, didn't show them the inside.
Pop the cover off so they can
Let
see
me
it.
unplug it first.
Yeah, maybe unplug it so that it doesn't electric kill you.
Just for shits and giggles.
Actually, you can unplug just the motor, and that would leave the light on if you want.
Now,
on the back.
With that being said, we could run another pulley off this side and put our table saw right behind it.
Oh yeah.
And run on the same motor.
Yep. I bet that's why they designed it like that.
Okay, y'all. I'm lost here. Y'all could have helped me.
So there's an adjustment up here. I don't think we got it adjusted right. See, that's for a 1/4 inch blade width. We're supposed to be up a little higher, Donnie.
It's fine. We can go here, tighten it on.
What do we got? That's about a 3/8 inch blade width, isn't it? I know it was working so good. Maybe we better not mess with it.
Just tighten it up.
Here's the bulb.
That blade, it did clean up pretty good.
Yeah, the blade cleaned right up once we ran it a little bit. Boy, they can see it good now. High def. Wonder how long it had been sitting.
25 watt. You know what this is for?
Dust extraction.
Yep. See, that's what I was talking about. See how I threw that belt?
Yep. Yep. Well, we got to mess with that. You're on the bare rim, Donnie. You got to put that tire back on there.
Mm-hmm. Did you show them how we do this? You just loosen this up here?
I think they probably know, or they wouldn't be watching this video, I'll bet.
I
bet they know more about it than we do.
Somebody's probably wanting one of these things and trying to get a review on it.
Might be time for a new tire. You know what? I'll bet it does that if you're too loose.
Tires wore out.
Or maybe it does it when you're too tight. Think it's worn out?
Yeah, you see chunks missing out of it, so I can move back and forth.
Mm-hmm.
Tires wore out. Top one looks good. How's that bearing feel? It's good. That whole thing is moving. It's on him.
Okay. Well,
need tires, but we can still use it the way it is. Just don't run it like hot rod.
I've heard you can get silicone ones.
That's what she said.
Tires for the bandsaw.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Tires for the bandsaw.
Now, Donnie, don't cut yourself up.
I'm trying not to.
I mean, we were done with the video, and then you said, well, let's take the cover off.
Yeah, we was done. And then here I am down a rabbit hole, trying to get everything lined up, and look, it keeps falling off over my head. Well, one of these days, see there, it fell off down below.
If you use both hands,
Now,
you might get it.
On the back of the rubber. Now I got somebody else wanting to come talk to me. I'm just kidding, y'all. It'll be another 5 minutes anyway. Okay, I'm at 8th. You think I need to go to a quarter?
I don't know. We might break it. Don't do that.
I'm at a quarter.
Well, it's on the tire again. I don't know, man. I think, well, I don't know. I guess that's pretty good.
Okay.
We're going to try it again. Dust extractor extracted itself. That one's bent. We got to bend that one back. It's bent a little bit.
Okay, y'all. Plug it back in. Plug it back in. Are we gonna hot rod it again or just?
Well, it's only one speed. Donnie's making art now.
Fashion designer, what can I say?
You kind of threw it right in there, didn't you?
Yep. You know, this is gonna be a good little asset to have. I think I like that thing.
I don't know if we're in the right spot again.
Okay,
Look, we're
what's
not inside that. I don't think we're inside the.
Tires all the way off here.
Yeah, I don't think that we're on the right spot here. I think the blade should be farther back. Yep,
can't be.
Yep. Look, there's a bearing there. We're in front of it. That's our whole problem.
You can't be on that bearing.
You gotta be. It's spinning when it's on. I bet that thing holds it.
You can't get back far enough to get on that bearing. That bearing rides right there on the back of the blade. It can't get around the side of it.
Okay.
There's a steel pin that goes right through there.
Okay. Well, Donnie probably knows.
I don't know for shit, but that's what it looks like.
Let's see here. Yeah, I think you're right. I don't think it can ride behind it. It must be supposed to be going in front of it. Well, we're going to need some new tires for it, people. But we kind of thought that. But I mean, you can use it. Donnie was just using it, but it'll probably tear up that wheel if you
keep running.
If you run it too long. So I'll order some. We're gonna have to measure those wheels, though, Donnie.
Let me whip this thing out here.
Oh, God, here we go again. I gotta edit. Okay, he's gonna go get a tape measure so we can measure the wheel. You gotta go across the center, Donnie. It is 12 inches and 5/8 is what I would say.
Okay, let's measure the top.
12 and, are we right? 12 and 5/8, I believe. All right.
If you're talking about just the wheel,
12 and 5/8.
I'd say the wheel's 12 and a half.
Yeah.
Because that's down inside there.
Oh, now take another one off.
That's down inside there?
Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm. Okay.
That one's glued in place.
Maybe 12 and a half. All right, we're going to order some more. So there you go, folks.
And we'll find out what year this thing is, probably.
Yeah, we'll probably find out then.
Y'all, if you like the damn channel, give us a thumbs up for filming it. Subscribe.
That didn't sound all that greeting. Look, you SOBs. Let's do it over here. Wait a minute, I'm going to edit that out. Let's do it.
If you like the channel, give us a thumbs up for filming it. Subscribe to the channel if you hadn't already.
If you like the beautiful channel.
The very beautiful channel. Subscribe to the channel if you hadn't already. And we'll catch you on the next one.
All right, folks.